Didn't do the cleaning of the dishes yesterday. So that was annoying. But that's okay. We had such a fun day on the boat. So and I got to my, I don't know if he's calling it a mic or a workout room, but I got to the mic. Got to the show. They do it. It's like in front of a live audience, so I guess it's, I don't know, mic. Got to it in time. Hi, hi. My daughter's at gymnastics. I gotta go buy SOS. On Tony, killed Tony this past week, last Monday. They had like everybody do jumping jacks. So I'm finishing up. I'm in the middle episode. In the middle of the episode still. I got behind this week. But I started listening to the rest of it on the way back. And there was a single mom on there who had big boobs, and they were asking her to do jumping jacks. It was hysterical. And then now they're asking everyone to do jumping jacks. The audience, it's funny. The thing, maybe I still do the jumping jacks. I don't know. But I think we're going to have you guys vote we're going to put it in a bucket or like a bowl, and I'm going to pick which challenge to do at 100 likes. No, I wish. I tried a couple months ago in April, and I didn't get on, but I watch each episode every week. I'm going to try again when he comes to Madison Square Garden. And I'm going to try to get down to Austin again before the year is out to try again. Yeah. So I think I said yesterday, I didn't feel strong about my 2 sets from Saturday. I felt like I was in my head. And, but because I took the notes from Dean and I tried to apply them, but I felt like I was certain parts I didn't hit. And I also, I sent him a clip from the beginning. He's like, you sound more relaxed. And I was like, I do? I don't know. I think that's the hard part, is that you have to kind of just go with how you, I'm gonna transcribe actually it's already transcribed. The set from Friday, I have transcribed thanks to the YouTube transcription. It's up there now for members only. And if you are members only and you listen to it, let me know what you think. Well, it's not that there's no more jumping jacks, but it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge because we're doing a special live stream. I mean, I'm still going to work out on these. This is part of my live stream routine, is to stretch and get ready for the day. I'm 44. I got to keep this body in shape. And right now, my upper back is hurting, and so I got to stretch it. So it's not that we're not going to do jumping jacks. It's just that it's going to be a little different. 100 likes, we're going to pick the challenge, I think. I don't know. Or was the Kill Tony episode a sign I should just keep doing jumping jacks? I don't know. You look so gorgeous this morning. How's your morning going? Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Thank you. You as well. I hate this sink. I gotta get one of those like liquid plumbers. Hey guys. I'm so fit for 44. Thanks. I ate like a pig yesterday. I had such a nice time. We went on the boat. And good morning, TJ. And then we went back to my boyfriend. The girls did tubing on the boat. We had a lot of fun. And then we went back to get showered and stuff. And then we grabbed something to eat for dinner. Actually, we also had we had ice cream run, then back to the house. And then we did like a dinner. And then I dropped them off. And then my daughter and I went home. I got to the mic in time. So, but it was, I'm glad. It's always good. I just want to get on stage as much as possible because it just feels right. I have 2 shows this week, Friday and Saturday. Let's go. We got 248 of you in here. Hit that like button. It's Monday. Let's go. 2 shows this weekend, Friday and Saturday. They're a little, think one's on Staten Island and one's in Little Falls, New Jersey, at a spot that used to be like a coffee spot. I'll take it. It's a spot. So I also did ask Candy at New York Comedy Club if she needs anybody for this weekend last week, but I didn't hear back. Chris Stefano's at New York Comedy Club in Sanford. I'm a guy to host for that show. My job after the live is to write. What would it take for me to leave him? Nothing. I love him. Well, I mean, if he cheated on me, he's not going to do that though. Hey, you. My stage name could be Jumping Jack. Jumping Jack. Yeah, so the Kill Tony episode was like, I guess I'm not finished with it, but after her, every person they've been chanting for them to do jumping jacks. So I'm on the guy from Poland that just got there. Yeah, smash that like button, guys. Boom, boom. There's a bread and chocolate emoji? All right, let's make this coffee. I need it this morning. Ugh. Ooh. I feel like that. I ate a lot. I ate. I like the kind of tired though when you're like, I got done with the mic. I'm like, I am so. Actually, it was still going on. I'm like, I have to leave. My daughter has to go to bed, and we're both like, being out in the sun and just. I was up at 5 yesterday to pick up my daughter. I was tired. I did sleep in a little bit today, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the writing after my live, but I gotta get this routine better with the writing because it's a big part of like why I'm not getting better. Why I'm not getting as better as I'd like to be getting. I know who you are. I don't know who Kill Tony is, so don't let these lame ass comedians little league you. No. Kill Tony is huge. You should look it up. But I appreciate that you love my YouTube streams. Hello. We are doing a big live stream on Twitch this Saturday. I have it set for 9:30. We're gonna do jumping jacks, push-ups, but it's gonna be we're gonna just do a lot of fun shit, talk about comedy, talk about everything I talk about here, but they're setting it up a little different. So it's gonna be so much fun. You're gonna get to do things on there that we can't do on here. Okay? So if you don't have Twitch, you should go get it. It's very simple. It takes 5 seconds to create a username for it. I'll share it. I don't know. I have just enough coffee for this today too. This is like, yeah, fuck me, man. Good thing I have just enough. I know it. I can feel it. This is just enough. This is one of those days where you're like, fuck, man. Oh, you think I look like Princess Leia? That's sweet. So, when we get to 100 likes, I usually do 100 jumping jacks, and today was going to be the day that we shifted that because we're going over to Twitch on Saturday, and you're gonna not only be able to send certain things for jumping jacks, push-ups. It's going to be an official stream on Twitch. It's going to be really cool and exciting. We'll always be doing a YouTube stream, but this one's just going to be a special thing that I want everybody to come to, and I want you, like you guys ask, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you flex? It's gonna be a lot of fun. And it'll be more interactive. That's what I'm trying to say. It'll be more interactive than this is. So yeah. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I have to go to the grocery store. It's not even fun. I need to get dishwasher, detergent, and I need SOS, and I need toilet paper. I'm buying 3-ply, 2-ply, whatever it is. I buy 1-ply, and I didn't realize, like, originally before I met my boyfriend, he's like, "Why do you buy 1-ply?" I don't know, it's cheaper. My ring size, I don't know. I think a 4. I don't know. I think that's what it is. I don't know. So I have to get toilet paper because I'm running out, and fruit and food. Food would be a good thing. So, all right. So I'm making our coffee. So the job for me today is to write for a full hour, non-interrupted. And then hopefully, if I don't get to, the dojo mics are still off right now. They're not happening. So I'm like bummed because I could always go to them when my daughter's at practice. Oops. And now, like, that's not the case. But I'll have to figure, I just have to figure something else out. There is another one, I think, at Boulevard on Mondays. It's just that, so I might just go to that one again. But it's later. Not later. It's a different person that runs it. So I'm gonna still try to go down to it though. And that way, because last Wednesday I went to the one in Newark. It was it was like cutthroat, too hard to get back to for my daughter's practice. Let's get them lights up, yeah. But I don't mind writing for a full hour. The problem is I like that. I can write for more than that. I have to transcribe sets and then I write notes under the jokes that didn't work. And now when I have another comedian is giving me notes and I want to try to apply, I think I'm a little lost because, like, I did try some of the stuff and it didn't work. But then I was like, did I try it the way he wrote or did I get it confused? My boyfriend has a joke. Actually, I still haven't used it yet. And I was gonna text him and say, "Fuck, man. Why is it I'll remember things that I shouldn't remember, but I'll remember the shit that you tell me I don't remember?" Like, why did the Dairy Queen get divorced? He said I was in it. All right. I'm gonna text him. He's busy, but I'm gonna still ask him real quick if he knows what his. You could just write his joke out. What's your divorce joke again? About the Dairy Queen. He even said I was gonna mess it up. So if you're gonna be like, wait, what's the joke? It's because there's something in a woman's brain that, like, the things you don't want to pick up on, you'd be like, I'm gonna remember that. But then the things are like, hey, and you're like, you should click that and save in your brain. I don't know. What do I think of Artie Lang? I don't know. I mean, I don't have anything. I never worked with a guy, so it's all right. Isn't he? He's had a battle with drugs, right? I bought a bunch of sugars in the raw. Wait, where did I put them? All right. It is. I'm extremely, like, tight today too, and my back was sore, and I was feeling very like this is the belly of eating a big thing of ice cream yesterday, and crappy chicken. Not from the boat, but we had, like, some fried stuff afterwards. I have to clean more. Oh, this is when you know I gotta do dishes. When the last mugs are, like, here. So the goal for today is to have a plan to go in with my set what's my set gonna be on Friday? Because I want to do good. I don't want to fuck up, but I also don't want to let all the notes get stuck in my head. So I'm gonna stick with my 10-minute set and then see what I can tweak for the show. I just don't know if it works. Some of the notes he gave me, I'm not sure if they work. But it's not to say that they won't. It's just I didn't feel connected to them. But we'll see. I'm gonna try it. I gotta try it. The open mics is where you really should try it at. But then it's like these people have heard those jokes a bit, so I don't know. I'm from the UK. I have done an hour set for Divorce Diaries, and then also for I've done a couple things for private events, or mostly I've done the full hour set when I've done Divorce Diaries, and then I have headlined. But I don't know if it was always maybe 40, 45 minutes, but I've done an hour. My special is an hour, over an hour. It's not great, though, and I wouldn't say it's a great hour. I have to get great. It was great at where I was at. Right now, like yesterday, I was struggling about feeling frustrated, like my hosting set sucked. And then I sent Dean that clip. It's like, oh, it already sounded better. I was like, it did? He's like, you sounded more relaxed. What did he say? He's like, you sounded more relaxed. Where is it? He said, I watched the clip you sent me from last night, and you definitely seem more confident and in control. Well done. And I was like, I did? I was feeling like, and I'll play it for you guys. This is the clip. Ready? Oh, shit. If my boyfriend marries me, will I have to change my focus on Divorce Diaries? No. Let's make it the Marriage Diaries. No, not at all. I'll always be divorced. Like, divorce would have led me to him. Good morning, Rosie. Hi, Chris. Watch your set. You are funny, ma'am. Thank you, Ty Hamilton. Which set? Oh, I sent him this clip, but it didn't. It's coming through weird. Hang on. Oh, how did that come out like that? All right, hang on. Sorry. So am I single forever? No. I'm in a relationship right now. But if I was single forever, who cares? Great. Thank you. Which one did you like? I just said I don't want to deliver it wrong. He's like, you're going to. I bet you he's going to be like, going to. I can read what he's going to say. Michelle, I laid in my pool all day Saturday and came out red as a lobster and burnt all over my body. Oh my God. Chris, you didn't put sunscreen on? Just started looking at your stand. Yeah, tell me which clips you liked in my stand-up. All right, we got to start put in the chat what challenge do you want me to do at 100 likes. We're going to you got to name at least 3 so I can put it in a bucket or a bowl or something. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Utu amo, Edwin. You just want to keep spelling my name wrong? It's with one L, Edwin. Yes, sorry. Yes. Oh my God, absolutely. Yes. Hi, Candy. Yes, absolutely. I'm around for the later show too, if you need. I'm a huge DeStefano fan. Am I allowed to say? I was gonna text my. Oh my god! Please, 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 let me be on Chris DeStefano's show. Please, fucking God. Please, fucking God. Oh my god! She just gave me a spot on the Saturday early show. DeStefano is on the later show. I really, really, please, God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I already okay. So I'm gonna start for Madison show the Stanford spot. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Great. Okay. All right, so guys, oh my god. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, so technically I have another show on Saturday. What do I do? I'm a huge Chris Stefano fan. He's on. Oh, guys. Snap out of it, Traina. All right. I don't know what to do. What am I doing? Okay, with the coffee. Okay, guys. All right, listen. Okay, so I am a huge DeStefano fan, and I would love to work with him. But I didn't blatantly say it to the booker. I just said, hey, I'm around next week if you need anybody. And then she just texted me today, hey, are you available for a Bad News show in Stanford for Saturday? I said, yes, absolutely. Great. I said, I'm around for the later show too if you need anything. Dropping my daughter at camp so I have more time. I'm dropping my daughter off at camp the next day, so I'm just like making shit up. But like, what if I just? I'm afraid because if you say you're a big, just if you say you're a fan, they don't want that shit. But I just said if you need anyone for the later show, I don't want to ask and then, you know, what do I do? What do I do? Okay. Also, side note, they put me on the New York early show. DeStefano is on the later show at 7:30. Really, what do I say? Do I say like, I don't want to? I could just hang out at the club too and wait. I would love to be a regular on Kill Tony. Do I think I'm ready yet? Almost. I'd like to say yes, but I know I'm not. Not there yet. Can be though. I can be. I'm capable. All right, so Krista Stefano was at New York Comedy Club this weekend in Stanford, and I just got a spot on the matinee show on Saturday. So I would die to open for DeStefano, but I am pretty sure he has something already opening for him, but also like, do they need a host? Oh, should I just ask, do you need a host for the weekend? She would have asked me. She would have said something. Just Stefano probably brings his own people. So I shouldn't say anything, right? Thank you for floating heart. So they just asked me to do the early show on Saturday at New York Comedy Club. Chris DeStefano is there all weekend for the later shows. I hinted. Oh my god, I don't know what to do, guys. Ask doesn't hurt. I just kind of asked though. And then like, what am I supposed to say? I mean, she would have said she needed it. I'm around for the later show too if you need anything. That's what I said, and she didn't say anything back. Please. I'll go to church every day. I don't know. I should go to church every day anyway, right? Isn't that the Catholic in us? Guys, you don't understand. I want to open so bad for someone like Chris Stefano. I like that. I like just feel. I think he's funny. I feel like he is a parallel to what my universe was with like I don't know what I'm saying. I just think he's really funny, and I also like that's like working with Jessica Kirsten or Steph Toleff now. My friend works with her actually. I didn't know that. Don't fangirl. I'm not gonna fangirl. No, I'm not gonna ask again. I did say something already about it. And then I said it again. She put me on the early show. We'll see what happens. I also am booked on another show that night, but it's not paid. So they told me if you have a paid spot, you can go do it. And the show that let me just see something. I gotta message them and say like, "Good morning, John." Also, just got booked at. Like if she needed someone for the later show, she'd say, right? You know, thank you for the sunshine. Hello, Chimkandia. This tastes a little weird. So part of me is like, do I just let it go. I can't fangirl it. I have to have my A game up. It doesn't matter what or who. I have to have my A game on. I should just ask Colin because I'm friends with one of the hosts there. I'd be like, I really want to open for Chris Stefano, but it's not a big deal. If I can stay, the thing is, I shouldn't give up another spot, right? That show's gonna be packed. I want to see the show. Like I would stay to watch DeStefano. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. So that's why I'm like, hey, like I have a spot in Little Falls, but I'm gonna do the hosting. So I'm not hosting. So I'm gonna have a spot on the early showcase. So if I go back to Jersey to do my spot, I won't get to see Chris Stefano. But do I do the spot or do I stay and watch Chris Stefano and get to meet him? What do you guys think? Or I don't want to look weird, like be like a fangirl, but I hit the spots. Please, Jesus, if you can hear me, it's me, Michelle. I know I'm not just coming to you when I need things. I beg of you, God, if I get to open for Chris Stefano this weekend, I will. I will not drink for a month. I don't know why I do those fucking. I can never hold that promise. Let's put it this way. No, I can try. I've done that before, but I will not curse. No. Hi, I got a virus on my phone. You want what? No. Okay. If I get to open for Chris Stefano, I will run to church every morning before 6 a.m. to say a prayer. And I don't know what I'm saying here. I just really. I've worked with comics, big comics before. It's just that I really am a huge fan. So I'm like, Oh, he's so great, but I need to focus on getting my set together. That's it. It'll happen. I also don't think I should give up a spot, but the thing is, like, if I either stay at the club and see him, I mean, we have time. We don't have time. I'll take a decision now, but yeah, I know. Should I ask them if I could do a guest? No, I shouldn't, right? I shouldn't. I'm going to shut my mouth. This was I have a couple of joke books, and then I have the one from Bananas. Where's my I have a couple of joke books. So I have this one, my divorce stories one, and then I have this tiny one too, which my boyfriend wrote in it, and then his daughter wrote in it too yesterday. Where's the penises? There was a bunch of penises in here. Everyone likes to spell my name wrong, so. She had one. No, she's two. Oh, here's the penises. He likes to joke penises in my joke book. I don't know why I thought there was more. How am I? I'm good. I just got booked. Let's see. I got a show on Saturday in New York Comedy Club in Stamford. So excited. I added to the mix. So I would technically have 3 shows this weekend. Friday and 2 on Saturday. I got to make a decision about that Saturday's show though, because the one I have in Little Falls, because if I got a spot on the Chris Stefano Pete show, I would definitely want to stay for that. I want to stay and watch him though. It's fucking funny. My daughter leaves for camp in the morning, next Sunday. I'm just pumped. Hey, pumped. We did it. We are getting booked. Even though I feel like my fucking hosting set needs to be stronger, we're getting booked. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna do this. That Bananas went okay. I thought the first night went well. Then I gave my tape to my friend who's a comedian and he's working. That's what he does full time. And then he gave me feedback, and I don't feel like my sets were strong on Saturday. However, I sent him a clip, and then he's like, "Yeah, they were strong." He's like, "Oh, you sounded." This is what he said. He goes. La, 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 la. Okay. He goes, I watched the clip you sent me, and you definitely seem more confident in control. Well done. And this is how it sounded. Let's see. Hit that like button, guys. Come on, we got this. Can I be your girlfriend? No, I have a boyfriend, but thank you for asking. I'm gonna ask. Can you guys hear this? Ready? When are you going to Houston? I've come to Houston, Texas before. I was there in April. I performed at Riot. I'll try again though. My boyfriend is white. Yes. Is my boyfriend white? Why does it matter? Your boyfriend white. He's white. He's younger than me too.
Where? So I hear the woo. There you go. There you go. I also have gotten that I look like Carmela Soprano. No, all right. Well, I thought it was a compliment. Thanks. Ric Flair, thanks. I feel very confident now on stage. I love it. I'm excited.
I don't know. I don't know why it sounded. I couldn't really hear that. Why it came across the way, but I'll share with the other clips. How often does your boyfriend go to my sets? You mean my shows? Every once in a while he comes. I'm trying to think. He's been to a handful of them. He hasn't been to one recent, but he watches them too. I'll send him clips and everything. So like, I want him to come to. I mean, honestly, if I open for Chris's stuff now, I'd be like, you gotta come to this. But it's also just dependent on with like work and stuff, you know. But he's come to my birthday divorce diaries. He came to like 2 or 3, I think like 2 shows in your comedy club in Stamford. And then he's also been to St. Mark's with me twice. My favorite was when he came to St. Mark's back in November because I feel like I nailed that set and I felt proud of myself and like that he witnessed that. That was like a good feeling. That was, I feel like, the best set I've done in front, like live in front of him. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. Oh yeah, they said they were gonna get me up. I gotta circle back to him. Something doesn't taste great in this milk. I gotta throw it out, I think. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to wake up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hey, hey. It's a great Monday when you wake up with a booking. Boom, ba boom, 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 boom. It was a great fucking day. Can I just tell you, I'm gonna be sentimental and mushy right now. So my dad, the last night at the show, Mike, whatever we're calling it now, I did do musicals. Yes, I'd love to do them again. They were like, whose dad is dead? Like a lot of us fathers were dead. I was like, oh Jesus, but it's fine, you know. My dad was great when he was here. It is fucking crazy that. Oh, so my dad, whatever. They were talking about our dads are dead, Father's Day. So for Father's Day yesterday, I didn't even. My boyfriend had said on Saturday, it's like, oh, you guys can come on the boat with us if I'm picking up my daughter, blah blah. So it was a nice surprise that we had this fun. I wasn't expecting that on Father's Day. I thought I wasn't. I was going to be hanging out here getting some work done. And we went on the boat and our daughters had so much fun. I love seeing, like, I used to dream of this. Like, this is why I loved marriage. I thought marriage was about partnership and like having families together and doing all these fun things together and just having just laughter, right? So it didn't work out for my marriage, but when I met, you know, my boyfriend and I have been together for over a little over a year, and I thought about last Father's Day, which we were just starting to date, and I was like, whoa, so much has happened in a year, like so much, and it was like filled my heart. I was like, oh my god, it feels like, and it's such a good feeling when your kids get along or having fun, and there's just a great time, you know, and then it's just a really good feeling, and then uh to also have in your day your work which you love to do embedded in it somehow and just it feels great. Yeah, my heart is like bubbling over with gushiness, but also I had this dream last night of that I was, you know, I was like, I turned 45 already. I was like, oh fuck, like, and then I forgot it wasn't like a bad thing, but I was like, oh, I'm 45 now. I was like, come on, Trina, like, it's not to say that like, oh, you can't accomplish things in your as you're getting older, but what I've tried to do for years. Are you telling us you're a cougars? I'm a cougar. I don't know. Technically, it's 10 years older cougars, but uh, 45 is like, okay, what did we got to move here, girl? Like, I started out as a theater major, wanting to. My goal was as long as I am making full time salary as an actor, I feel like that's my goal, right? Famous, not famous, whatever, I don't care. So for me, I always relied back on teaching to substantiate income. And also, you know, now with social media and live streams and like all this stuff, we can also connect that to our performing roster, right? But I I'm still at that. I'm still trying to get there with that goal. But like I want my week to be performing every day. Stand up brought me back to that place when I was divorced of like, oh, I think I can go back to performing this way and I feel more at home doing this. And it's not to say like I'm a dancer, I will always be a dancer, but I'm not a dancer, the most flexible dancer. I'm not the most perfect technique dancer, but I'm a dancer. I always will be. So I hope at some point through stand up and the opportunities I get through that, I can go back to the musical theater background I have play Roxy Hart or something. I don't know, and go in that way. But where was I getting to? The dream was saying I was 45. I was like, oh my god, girl, you got to get your ass up. Stick to these habits. The habit of me coming onto my live streams every day and stretching, my body feels better, even though this morning I'm a little tight. And I finally monetized off my YouTube. So the whole point of me getting funnier is like I have to write every day. And then not just write for 10 minutes and get disfocused, or write for half an hour and then lose train of thought. And I have to execute, taking the writing, applying it to my set, rehearsing it, and not getting in my head. All of those things. I have to execute it consistently. Am I a man or a woman? Oh my God. I don't know anymore, to be honest with you. I don't know what I am. My emotions tell me I'm a woman. My forehead says, bitch, I don't know. We too big to understand what you are. And I gotta do something with the forehead joke because it doesn't really get laughs. People are like, okay, you have a big forehead. Like, I gotta set it up better. Everybody has imperfections. And at 44, you start to care less about your imperfections until somebody keeps reminding you of them. Like my YouTube chat. No, I don't know. I feel like people can, I feel like it's not so big. Well, maybe it's not so big where people are like, oh, I'm really distracted by it. But then when they draw attention, they're like, oh, she's a big foreign. Now we just feel bad for her. I don't want that either. Because like someone's like, well, you're pretty enough for someone not to be like, I don't feel bad for you with your big forehead, bitch. You just did a high kick in front of me. That was the other thing he was saying. Dean was like, you come on stage and you're sexualizing yourself right away. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just letting you know, like, you got to be funny. You want to be funny. You have to. And I also, but this is he's like, bring the Michele Traina energy. I'm like, this is my energy. And this is also my energy. Me falling all over the place and smelling shit on me. There's no such thing as a man or a woman or anyone. Huh? So, see, this looks like I have fat. Like, if I walk this way, see, this is where, like, this we need to get rid of. Needs to be like, I don't know. I ate a lot of crappy food yesterday. I mean, like later in the day, but I didn't eat before bed. When I went to the mic after that, came home, went to bed. I felt very accomplished yesterday and like having family fun time. You know, and then like work time. I just wish I could cuddle more with my boyfriend. I know he's gonna hate me for saying that. I like the little moments that we cuddle, but he'll be like, ugh. I was like, come on. Like I like that a lot. Like he'll joke, but like I'm telling you, I know you guys some of you don't believe in the love language. My physical touch is a big part of it for me. I don't know. There's no I mean not physical. I'm not saying he doesn't touch me. I'm saying like I've noticed that a big part of that for me is like, oh, like I just love it. I don't know. I guess, if I look at it, my daughter's like that too with me, like at night, she's like, I just need a hug. I'm like, okay, of course. But sometimes I'm like, girl, I just hugged you 12 times. But then I thought about it as like, and when I used to get frustrated, I'm like, oh, come on, like you're not gonna have this forever because she's now 14, and it's like I just dropped her off for her first day at work. Like she's training to be a camp coach counselor, and it's like, wow, she used to go to the camp, and it's pretty interesting. All right, I veered off task. Hi, good morning, deuces. All right, so I'm pumped. Okay, guys, we got a lot of stuff to get done today. We have to promote shows. Let's write this down in our to-do list. We have to promote shows. Which one should I use? Let me do this one. Here, I don't want to waste my divorce diary paper. We have to promote shows. All right, we're going to do our live, which we're doing now. We're writing down a to-do list. Write down your to-do list today. No, I'm not. Right. Promote the shows. We are promoting the shows. Oh, fuck, I have the Twitch. So I wonder if the Twitch live stream should be earlier. I already talked to John about that. I feel like John's gonna be my Twitch manager. So it might be earlier, like at 9 o'clock. I have to get my laptop set up today too. July 6th. All right, let's go through this. This week coming up, I have shows. I have a Twitch stream that you guys are going to be a part of. And you're going to love it. Because you think at 100 likes, you get the jumping jacks. And Twitch, you can get jumping jacks anytime you want. Let me tell this. Let me show you guys what I mean. Look, Rosie, you literally, it's free to join. You don't have to do anything to join Twitch. But I wonder, see how many reviews go down when I talk about the other platform? I'll do this. I'll call it. I'm also going to upload the videos to here. But like, you want to be a part of it live because you will have your name and it's just going to be super interactive. Like, you can interact. You want to interact with me? People ask me, you want to interact with me? You want to talk with me? This is what you'll be able to do. So that's what I'm saying. You guys need to come over there with me for Saturday's big first official stream. Okay, so like if you guys are sitting in the chat right now, here, let's like, okay, let's go right here. Join me for something big. Yes, Rosie. I have set for 9:30. So I'm gonna what I'll do is I'll talk to Jennifer. I have it set for 9:30. So let me go back to my calendar on Twitch. I think it's schedule. First official Twitch stream at 9:30 to 11:30 we have. So I'm pumped. Hey, John Ashwell, we are having a good weekend. We had a great weekend. I gotta stop saying the name because I think that's why it's going down. I don't know. I swear, I feel like it goes down when I talk about the different platform. Oh, you know, I really want to show you guys my outside, but I lose Wi-Fi when I go outside. So I have two, and I also want to make sure that my Wi-Fi is strong enough. John said it's strong enough, but then I'm like, but they said I can get like 8 gigabytes if I need it. Do you guys know anything about your Wi-Fi stuff? You have 2 gigabytes of fiber optimal. It's supposed to be strong, right? I'm doing a big official affiliate stream where you guys can be interactive with me. So if you think this is and my mods here, we're gonna set something up special for you. I gotta figure that out with John because I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be awesome. So I put the follow me here so you're ready to go on there. Morning, Michelle. You're a troll. Welcome. We have a couple of things that we are doing this week. We're doing official Twitch live stream. I have a show on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday now. And I have, what do I have the rest of the week? I don't even know. We're just prepping the rest of the week. We're doing writing. We're getting ready for Atlanta, Toronto. I have to write my show for Toronto. I forgot about that one. I am also going to try to get some spots in Toronto while I'm there. All right, I don't know where it's going now. That's great. Whoop, that's going to hurt. I definitely think I hurt myself doing that. What's up, Lunar Beam? I'm gonna move this over because I think I just hurt myself and I really shouldn't be doing that to my back this morning. Ouch. So, if you're just tuning in, they're just tuning in, updates. I did the open mic last night or workout room show. I thought Joe was calling it a show. Then people were saying it's a mic. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. I did it last night. It was good, not bad. I think I got some things out. I felt like I cleaned off the dust from me feeling like I didn't do well on Saturday. And also, Dean told me that my set sounded better. He listened to a clip. He said, you sounded more confident already. I was like, I did? So what I think I'm going to do is transcribe both of my sets. Transcribe all 3 sets from the weekend and then write notes under each. Write notes under each with alternate jokes. That has to be an hour. That's what I'm doing. And then promote my shows, ATL, Toronto. Hold on, I gotta get my laptop. Promote shows, ETL, and then leads, and I have to grade. A lot of shit I gotta do today. What happened over here? Thank you. Thank you, Rosie. Because that could potentially be it. Yep. Thank you. That could potentially be it. That's like, well, it is what it is. I've talked. I mean, how do I time that person out for longer? How do I time them out? Put user. Hold on. Don't do anything with that person. I want to take a look at them. Oh, they just joined too. That's weird. That's bizarre. Thank you, Rosie. You my girl. That's fucking weird. It's very bizarre. Right? Okay, wait, hang on. We're also gonna do what's perma blocked. Can you show me how to do that? I think it just is someone fucking with me too, but at the end of the day, how do I go back? Okay, doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Actually, it was funny because one of my daughter's friends saw us one day when we were. Channel. I'm putting them also in it, if you can figure out how to block. I don't know. Click hide user on channel instead of timing them out. Oh, I did both. Because you can do both. Because I think because it's hidden, they can still watch, right? Or no? Yeah. And they just joined yesterday. It's a little weird. They can? Really? Interesting. Well, is what it is. Really? But they can't. Interesting. Really? I didn't know that. All right, well. All right, so some of the goals we have for the week. So we got booked in New York Comedy Club, and we got a show in Staten Island. I got a show in Staten Island on Friday, and then a show in New York Comedy Club in Stanford on Saturday, and then another show after that in Jersey. However, not sure. Like, I gotta reach out. They did say if you, it's just it's a workout, and if they say it's a small. The show that I got booked on in Little Falls is like she blatantly told us, she goes, it's not paid, but they're selling tickets. I'm like, you're not paying any of the comics, but you're selling tickets for this thing. It's that is a little. I don't know. Throw us each $5, but whatever. I wouldn't. But I'm doing. I would love the spot, but I also think it's very interesting. You know, like they're not. No, but with what they said, I was like, all right, but it's gonna happen. So when we get to 100 likes, I have to also be very careful. My upper back is hurting me very bad today for some reason. So that pull up that I just did, not the best. Yeah, not the best too. You know what's weird? Oh, okay. So I guess the question was, is my upper body's looking stronger? The question was, is my internet strong enough for the Twitch stream? Because when I was trying it on my daughter's desktop, it was fucking up. Do I tour for my comedy? Yes. So going to let's here, let me do this. Let's stretch and talk more. I I do tour for my comedy. I'm performing in Atlanta this week. No, it's not this week. Just kidding. July 16th. And I'm doing Atlanta July 16th, and then oh my god, this hurts so bad. Toronto is a performance I'm doing through like educational theater conference, but I'm trying to get spots there as well in the comedy club scene. I do have a child. I don't have a perfect tummy, but it's okay. I also, yeah, we got to 100 likes. Put in the chat 3 different physical exercises we can do. My upper back is hurting me, so I have to be very careful. But Kill Tony did the jumping jack shit this past week. So I don't know. And when they had Val do it, I noticed on the camera they had her. She's got huge boobs and beautiful woman, but they were zoomed down on her. And I thought that was like, all right, that's why I go all the way back to do them, because we'll give you the jumping jacks, but we're not going to be completely. I thought that was an interesting. That was the angle. Downtown, Dustin Brown's up. We reached 100 likes. Put in the chat. What is the challenge? It cannot just be jumping jacks. We're going to put a couple in the bucket, and we're going to pick out of it. But Twitch live stream on Saturday, you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to be more interactive with me on these kinds of challenges, and they can happen more often. So good morning, vulnerability expert. What's good? We got to 100 likes, everybody. So are we doing the jumping jacks? Are we doing crunches? Yeah, well, I mean, we could have gotten there earlier. We were at like 300 almost. I don't know what happens. It's all right. I think the live stream, when it gets to a different time frame, and then we do, ouch, my knee. And then we do it a little different. Like sometimes when I do it earlier or later, that I feel like that happens. We're changing. Remember, I said today we're doing it a little differently. We're gonna have you pick what challenge it is. You're gonna give me a couple different fitness exercises to do. I'm gonna pick out of a bucket, and then we're gonna do that one for 100 likes. My little dino. So we also so everyone's got to put in the chat. We had the other day. Jumping jacks. I feel like we need to. And then what's the other one? Double flex. Boom. Boom. What was the other one we had? Someone had said it. They were like, that's it. No one's got anything else. Burpees. They suck. All right. Burpees. Splits. $30 seconds each side. What's reindeer? That's weird. Handstand. High kicks. What's a reindeer? For other payments past due. High kicks. High kicks. We doing 100 high kicks? 50? What? I feel like we can do 50. Planks. So it's like this. That. I don't know. Reindeers. Farts. Jesus Christ. I don't have enough. Somebody also asked me dabs. Someone asked me, "Hi Christian, if we're in a local entrepreneur community, it's very serious. Sure. While kicking both legs out. Oh, what's that jump you did the other day where you jump? Oh, the toe touch, Russian. Thank you for reaching out. Yes, I'd love to be a part of Vogue. Voyage Austin. Voyage Austin has reached out for an interview with me. How nice is that? What's my favorite book? The Alchemist. Max Out. This is my second. This is motivational. Diamond push-ups. Oh, I don't know. All right, we can try some. My back is killing me for some of these, so I don't know if I could do the diamond push-ups, but I can try. I don't know what diamond push-ups are. Diamond push-ups. Diamond push-ups. Okay. I gotta see them do it in full motion though. How to do a diamond push-up. Free mod Monday is on. Okay, I'm watching it. Guys, I can't barely do one of these. I can do a diamond push-up. Oh my god, that's horrible. I can't do those. All right, we'll try it. All right. What's another one? Let's do one more. I can't. Squats? Let's just have it say like 100 squats. That's a lot. All right. Here we go. We gotta put it in something. Put it in my hat. A Yankee hat. Did the Yankees lose? Okay. We got to 100 likes, and so now we have changed up the challenge because a couple of reasons. We just time to change it up a little bit. We're doing new challenges, and we're picking out of a hat. Is it going to be jumping jacks? Is it going to be squats? Is it going to be push-ups? Okay, here we go. And the winner is. You're fucking kidding me, right? It's jumping jacks. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. I guess you can't make this shit up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're at 50. Can you believe that? We picked jumping jacks. Hit that like button. Every 100 likes, we pick from the divorce hat. No, from the Yankee hat. I don't know why I'm saying divorce hat. Okay, 50 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We did 100 jumping jacks. They are. I just can't get over that. That's really funny. So this is the box that my sunglasses came in. I'll put them in there. If you guys think of anything else you want to add in there, let me know. But I just found that hysterical. I was like, okay, guys, we're gonna try this a little differently. Like, we've been doing jumping jacks for about 8 months now for the 100 likes. Is it necessary to keep doing it, or should we try a different challenge? You know, we can do the egg challenge again. Oh, I didn't put the egg challenge in there. Water. So, sets we're gonna transcribe today, and I started doing it yesterday when I had so did my ex-husband. Again, I think he meant I was depressed and I wouldn't get out of bed. I wouldn't get out of bed. I was married. So I think that's how I'm going to say it. So I'm getting lost in my head about the way I've set my sets. See, I started doing this differently. I don't know. See, when you transcribe on YouTube, it's hard to like copy the words. Oh, I guess I can do the clips. Forgot about that. Good morning, Just John. Handstand challenge. What's the handstand? I'm not good at the handstand challenge. I can try. Bicep curls and tricep dips. Bicep. Here. Bicep curls. Tricep dips. You want me to do that? Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, what's the dips? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that one is. Oh, what the hell got on my notebook? Damn it. Let's see. Okay. Ouch. You hear that? That crack? There was something I was talking about earlier on too, about when my dream about turning 45. And in the dream I turned 45. Now I only got a couple months left. I got July, August, September, October. I got 4 months. Really, in June 26th, today's what, the 23rd? Or today's the 22nd? I got for literally almost 4 months, and then I'm turning 45. And That puts me in the mid smack of my mid 40s. And this is it. Like, for me, it's like you've been at this game now with stand up, going back and forth with Divorce Diaries and selling it and acting, getting roles and wanting to be on television, but not really fully getting those roles or anything really. Auditions, but nothing. You know, I hosted a show, which was great, but it was a web show. It wasn't like I feel like I'm in the mediocrity level, and in order for me to get to the serious level of like, wow, you're here intermediate advanced, I really need to step it up. And the biggest thing about stepping up for me in my head is to get up earlier, and I'm not getting up earlier. John's probably sick of me saying this, but what I think is in the being tired, or like I had to get up at 5 the other day to get my daughter. I had to get up at 5 the other day to get John into his office, and I was able to work that way. I need some kind. I have to do my live streams every day, right? Like there's some reason for something. There's not pulling my ass out of bed at 5. Some days I have been getting up at 6:30 to get up the writing and shit, but you know, I don't know. I have to figure this out because I think it's gonna prevent me from not getting better. Or the other thing I think that's preventing me from not getting better is my thoughts. My thoughts. Every single thought in my head that's not related to my daughter should be about fixing my sets and my jokes every 5 seconds. I mean, I don't know if that's healthy, but I feel like that's what it should be. Um, I'll search up the dips. Yeah, I mean, I can't afford for it not to be all natural. So I love that these questions are coming. Yes, of course it's natural. What the fuck? You think that I'd pay for a forehead like this? Look, I had the face mask on yesterday and it wasn't covering the whole forehead. And then my daughter was like, "Yeah, but it was like one of the Korean face masks." I'm like, "What? They have a Korean face mask?" Nobody, you guys want to, this is going to be a special stream on Saturday at 9:30 for everybody joining me on right here, because it's going to be, you can't be, there's limits to being interactive on here. You be more interactive there. So for everybody that tunes in every day, you're going to get that opportunity on Saturday. I know, I heard Korean skincare is top tier. That's pretty freaking cool. I think I have a meeting today I'm forgetting about. I gotta go to my calendar. Yep, I do. Shit. Of fucking course. I have a meeting at 12 o'clock. Of course. I have another meeting at 2 o'clock. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna have to do the meeting from the car. Any new jokes? Yes. Can't play them for you yet. I will though tomorrow, because I have to listen to what there's some things I don't want to share in here. Personal that I can't. I don't know. I got to listen to it, how it sounded last night. There was a few I did last night at the mic. 2 of them worked because comedians were laughing. And if you can get the comedians to laugh, that's a good. Chirp gaming. What do you mean? No, you're just going to be able to engage more with me. And everyone asks me to do these challenges. You'll be able to do more there. So join me right below.